Clear prop. Here comes the run-up.
Now the basic procedure is to pick a rivet. There's a little dimple in these rivets. We're going to center punch it just to make it a little bit bigger. Let's get back on it again. Okay. Now we're going to take an 1/8" drill bit, because we'll be using 1/8" rivets. Put it right there in the dimple, and now drill out.
Now in this continuing process, after we've drilled off the old exit ramps and gotten all the rivet holes clean, we've cleaned it with a solvent, Aircraft Simple Green, and we've washed it with water and Scotch-Brite. So now all the aluminum is clean, so we can go ahead and put the new aluminum ramps on. And in preparation for that, we've already drilled for the air vent, the crankcase vent, in the pilot side ramp, and that's going to be the one we mount first so we don't get them confused. So stand by while we go to the tripod and begin the process of putting these in. And one other thing to notice is on the outside are the new exit ramps that are going in, and on the middle is one of the old collapsed fiberglass. Notice that the new ramps are slightly taller, and what this does is it brings us back to our 3-to-1 ratio, 3 times the air exit for every 1 measure of air intake. This is going to let a lot more cooling air out through the engine. We've already blocked all the airs up with all the holes up in the baffle and the baffle seal, spark plug wires with RTV. So this airplane should run considerably cooler going home. So stand by while we mount on the tripod and put these ramps in. Stand by. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and drill all the other holes for this next air exit ramp and Cleco it in place, and then we'll take them both down and clean out all the chips. So stand by. Okay, now both of the air exit ramps are in place. We're going to go ahead and remove them, clean all the chips out, and then we're going to show you one more step before we do reinstallation. So stand by. Well, here are the new air exit ramps installed with Clecos. Now we're going to go ahead and remove them, clean all the chips out. We'll do one more step, we'll show you in a minute, and then we'll be ready to put the Clecos back in, hold them in place, and come back and use the AVEX rivets. We'll be using 1601-410 8-inch AVEX rivets, and that'll hold them in place, and this will finish up the air exit ramp project. And as you can see here on the exit ramp, on the very top, we've added a piece of W200 window trim. This will prevent the sharp aluminum from cutting into any scat tube or anything that brushes up against it. You can roll them over, but that way it's just going to cut into the aluminum. So we like to use the window trim and pop rivet it. So now all we're going to do is Cleco this back in place and set a bunch of pop rivets. So stand by. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 new air exit ramps to help cool this Tiger. We're going to be installing this back on the aircraft now, along with the upper cowling and the new split nose bowl. We hope you found this information useful. Hope it gives you a chance to look at your airplane and see where you might be deficient in engine cooling. And have a good day flying your Grumman.